Right, welcome to Strategic Planning. This is the first video in our series here on the path. And before we formulate any kind of battle plan, we need to evaluate your condition, your resources, your skills, and your objectives. Now, I've never been in the military, thank God. Nothing against the military, I'm just not a conformist. It wouldn't work for me. But everyone knows that not everyone recruited to the Army goes into combat training as an infantry soldier. There are lists and lists of specialists who perform specific duties after they go through an evaluation and then go into specialized training to perform their intended duties. Now, in our circles, there are people who are older, who are in or near retirement, who might have physical, medical, or financial dependencies, and are not going to be that mobile. Strategically, your plan will look entirely different, perhaps, than some family people with children who are in school and who will have an entirely different plan than those who are single or married without young kids to care for. They have more options and flexibility than perhaps others do. So it's critically important that you do a self-evaluation to know your circumstances, make a list. What are your limitations? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? What are your goals and objectives? You'll want to improve the areas that you can and bolster up your weaknesses, which are areas to be working on. In some cases, you'll just have to accept circumstances as they are and build your plan around those accordingly. Now, for this subject matter, I have two videos for you to start with. And they're right here in my YouTube channel. Doesn't cost you a dime. You can watch right now if you have the time. It'll take up a couple hours to go through both of them. Or do it whenever you have time, whenever it's convenient. Okay, first we have the strategic planning video, appropriately named. And this will go into some of the different approaches that you might consider for your particular situation. And I'll explain those in a little bit more detail. Okay? Now, in the claiming ownership video, we're going to reveal some fundamental truths that I'm sure you're probably aware of some of these, perhaps not in some cases. But if nothing else, it will bring things to a clear focus for you, and it really helps to support this particular theme that we're working on here in this session. Okay? So I'm sure it will be valuable for you. Now, don't move on until you've absorbed the material in these two videos. And you might want to watch them a couple times. Be sure to take notes. In fact, I would suggest that you start with a new notebook used exclusively for these trainings, which will soon become your second Bible. After all, this is going to be your plan, your life, and your future. I hope you take it seriously. Now, this will get you started. When you're ready, I'll see you in the next section of the path. All right, take care and good luck.